Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, guys. I am a little bit late, so I had a little bit of some technical issues going on, but wanted to just do our normal live this week. And of course, technology always has to fail me, but we're good. We're here and we are going to get started. So this week's live training, I'm going to be diving into some strategies, okay, that are going to help you lose weight right now, literally right now. Like, you don't need anything special. You don't need a special diet. You don't need a specific meal plan or a specific training program or anything that is complex. Okay, so today we're doing simple. Today I'm actually going to talk simple because in talking to clients, seeing check-ins each week in my program, Metabolic Rebuild, and talking to women on the daily on social media, conversations that I have, I keep seeing this one thing that comes up over and over again, and that is that people are not doing the basics, okay? We are so overly preoccupied with getting the details of things and wanting to go deeper or more advanced. And I have conversations with women where they ask me stuff like, well, should I do intermittent fasting, or what's the best intermittent fasting schedule to do? But they're not even drinking enough water, or they're not eating enough vegetables, they're not eating enough protein as it is, like as things are already. So there's the lack of the routine and the lack of consistency with the basics. And in this world, especially the world of health and fitness, the world of weight loss, the world of dieting, there is a lot of fluff out there. And the thing is, the fluff sells, and it only sells because we buy it, right? It only really sells because we buy it. So why do diet books and magazines and fad diets have why are they so popular? The reason is because people buy into the quick fix. People want something that's sexy. They want something that's different, that's unique, that sounds like they've never done it before, because they think that that's going to be the magic pill, the magic bullet that's going to, this time it's going to be different. But the reality is that it's the same, okay? The principles of weight loss are the same, and they were the same 10 years ago, and they're the same today. You need to be in a calorie deficit. You need to eat less. You need to move more. But that doesn't actually work. Being in a calorie deficit, moving more, telling someone to do that doesn't work. Why? Because we're human. We are complex. We have to factor in behavior. We have to factor in lifestyle. We have to factor in the way we were raised. We have to also factor in our mindset, okay? And so, yes, calorie deficit is important, but we need to find strategies to create this calorie deficit that works for us. And so today, in this training, I am going to give you one of the most simple strategies. It's called the 1-2-3 method, and I'm not going to take credit for it. I got it from one of my mentors. I have many mentors, but one in particular, Jordan Syatt. You should definitely go check him out on Instagram. But the 1-2-3 method is absolutely fantastic because it's so damn simple. Like, it's so freaking simple that you cannot fuck it up. You cannot fuck it up. There's no way this method, okay, you can screw it up. There's just no way. So the 1-2-3 method is actually all about addition. Okay, so we're not eliminating anything. Okay, we're not changing our entire routine. We're not changing our entire diet overnight. We're not counting calories and macros. We're not going to the gym. We're not strength training even, okay? What we're gonna do is so freaking simple that you're probably gonna be like, does it really work? Like, is it that simple? So I'm gonna give you a caveat here, okay? It does work, but it depends on where you're at in your journey. So if you are a beginner, this will work. If you are someone who doesn't have a routine, isn't consistent with anything, okay, this will work. If you're someone who is just taking, has just taken a break and you're coming back into exercise and eating healthier and stuff like that, this will work for you. If you're someone who has just had a baby or postpartum, this will work for you. If you're very, very, very busy, this will work for you. If you have more than 10 kilos to lose, this is definitely for you. So this method, while it's easy and simple, it requires you to be consistent for it to work. You can't, like anything, right? We have to be consistent, but I'm not going to give you more information today. I'm literally just going to give you 3 things. And that's it. I'm not going to dive in too much detail because right now you don't need more information. You need to do, okay? You need to put things into practice. And this is the thing when I, when I talk to women, when I work with clients in my program, and, we go through the sort of theoretical things that we need to know. And for the most part, I love education, guys. Like, I love educating my clients. I love it when they ask me questions and they want to know the why behind things. But you don't need to become a coach to get results. You don't need to, do courses. You don't need to read tons of books. You don't need to watch hundreds of videos on Instagram, on YouTube, to learn the process. Like, you already know what to do. You just need to do it. And when you do it, you will get the results. So we don't have to focus on information. We don't need more information. You don't need more information. You need strategies. You need step-by-step actions. You need to put what you know already into action. You have to put one foot in front of the other. So the 1-2-3 method, what is it? Okay, so the 1-2-3 method is a very simplified strategy or method to lose weight. Is it a method to get shredded? No. Is it a method that's going to help you, get super amazing physique goals? No. But it is going to help you lose weight. It's going to help you lose fat in a very simplified manner. So it's also going to help you be consistent. And because it's so dang simple, it's going to help you build those habits that you need to build so that you can get to the more advanced stages. So, me coming in here telling you to strength train 3 times a week, to count your calories and macros, those things matter and they work, but they're so advanced. And if you can't manage your day-to-day routine, those things are going to be way too overwhelming to start with. So how do we start? I've already taught you guys in the group how to track calories and macros without actually tracking, right? The lean plate method, hand portions. So we've talked about that, right? But this is even simpler than that, okay? So the 1-2-3 method is even simpler than the lean plate. So step number 1, or the number 1 stands for to eat 1 big ass salad every single day. So every day you're going to eat 1 big ass salad. What is a big ass salad, you ask? Well, a big ass salad is a salad that is a meal. So I'm not telling you to go and have like a very measly, boring salad made from lettuce and like a couple of cherry tomatoes and a little bit of olive oil. No, I'm not talking about that kind of salad. I'm talking about a big ass salad that has all macros in there. And so that means you're gonna make this salad taste freaking phenomenal. So there are some guidelines, no rules, but guidelines on how to make this salad taste amazing and be satiating, because actually you can actually have salads and they can actually be more calories than a burger. So you have to be careful on how you structure your salad, but you have to have one big salad per day. It has to be part of a meal, or it can be your main meal. I recommend it being your main meal. So why a big ass salad? Number one, fiber. Fiber is going to help you feel fuller. Number two, you're going to flood your body with really low calorie, high volume foods. And so you can eat more with consuming less calories. And number three, you can also cut calories without even realizing it, because naturally most of the time salads are quite low in calories. So if you're going to replace one of your meals with a salad, I always recommend lunch or dinner. Obviously most people don't start breakfast with a salad, but I'm not telling you one big ass salad and that's it. No, I'm saying one big ass salad for one of your meals in the day. It could be dinner or it could be lunch. And I prefer it be your main meal, okay? And the guidelines of how you're gonna build this salad are super crucial, so stick with me, okay? Number one, you want your main, salad to be a bed of greens. So it could be romaine lettuce, it could be spinach, it could be a mix of both. It could be l'oloroso, it could be rocket salad, like whatever greens, kale, whatever greens that you like, okay? And sorry guys, I recommend you guys rotate the greens as well. Don't always stick to the same greens. Rotate so you're getting a good variety of different nutrients in. So a bed of greens. Next, you're gonna pick a complex carbohydrate. Why add carbs into your salad? Well, it's going to make you feel fuller. It's going to add a little bit of bulk. Okay, so you're going to actually feel like there's, substantial amount of calories in this salad. And the best ones I find to add are grains, whole grains, or starchy carbs like beetroot, carrots, or sweet potatoes, or even like turnips and pumpkin. So those are my favorite types of starchy carbohydrates to add in salads. So I like to add pumpkin, only one, guys, one starchy carbohydrate. It could be pumpkin, it could be beets, it could be carrots, it could be whole grains. If you want to add quinoa, bulgur, those kinds of whole grains, you can even add rice in there if you like. So choose one whole grain or one starchy carbohydrate source. Number three is protein. So you're going to add your choice of protein, and that could be chicken, it could be salmon, tuna, it could be turkey, it could be steak or beef, all right, or eggs. That is your source of protein, one source of protein. And then you're going to add a healthy fat. So healthy fats can either be from your dressing, olive oil, or macadamia nut oil, or coconut oil, or whatever other oils that you like, avocado oil, or it could be a whole food source of carb, which a whole food source of fat. So it could be avocado wholes, a whole avocado, not an entire avocado, but like the actual avocado, not the oil. Walnuts, any type of nuts that you like. Seeds could also be a great addition. You can add in cheese. Just be careful of how much, but cheese is also a great healthy fat to add in your salad. Or I would stick to the dressing. So now a note on the dressing. Okay, so we've got our greens, we've got our starchy carbs, we've got our protein, and now we have our healthy fats. So a note on our actual dressing. So do not douse your salad with tons of oil, because then you're defeating the purpose, okay? But you can still have olive oil in your salad. Just be aware of how much you're using. I tend to go with about 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon. It depends on your likes and dislikes. I like my salad to be, you know, a little bit wet, in the sense I don't want it to be super dry. So I add a little bit more olive oil. But if you've got other things like avocados, for example, in there, and you have maybe cucumbers, then the salad is a little bit more wet anyway. But you can also add other things in your dressing. You can add Greek yogurt in your dressing. You can add balsamic vinegar, lemon juice. Those are great. Mustard. Those are great ways to dress your salad. I really try to stay away from store-bought salads, but it's okay if that's what you want to use. Go for it. At this point, we're keeping things very simple. So as you can see now, we have a very nutritious salad, okay? We have a very nutritious, filling, big-ass salad, okay? And we're going to have that salad for one of those meals, whether it's lunch or dinner. This is going to dramatically cut calories quite a bit. So if you're used to eating a lot of food during the day and you're overeating, you're already going to be in a calorie deficit, because you're eating less, because you're eating all these amazing low-calorie foods. So one big-ass salad. Now, number 2, or step number 2, or the 2 of the 1, 2, 3 method is 2 liters of water. 2 liters of water. I know, so simple. Oh my God, like, Alessia, it's just too simple. But you guys, I am so guilty of not drinking enough water. I am guilty. I have to make it a literal conscious effort, whether it's to put alarms or have my trusty bottle of water every single day with me wherever I go and right next to me. Otherwise, I won't drink. So if you're someone like me who doesn't drink enough water, you drink less than 1 liter a day. Yep, I sometimes drink less than a liter a day. You have to make a conscious effort. If you struggle with water retention, bloating, if you have a lot of gut issues, digestive issues, maybe you have a lot of gas, or you know, you're not passing, maybe you've got constipation, or IBS, or any of those kinds of symptoms, hydrate. You need hydration. And you also need to hydrate if you're eating more fiber, because if you're eating fiber and you're not drinking enough water, there's not going to be any water in your stools for you to pass. Okay, so more fiber, more bulk in your stool, and no water, harder to pass constipation. So focus on drinking enough water every single day, 2 liters minimum. Some people can drink more. I don't want to make you drown yourself. Okay, I'm not telling you to drown yourself into water, but I need you to drink 2 liters of water every single day. So a great way to do it is to have a bottle, okay, and have it with you all day. Another tip is to add reminders to drink if you're one of those people that, you know, forgets. Another way is to take 10 sips each and every time you drink. So 10 sips every time you drink. Those are the best ways to, you know, really get into the habit of drinking more water, starting your day with water. So have a glass of water in the morning, and then have a glass of water at your meals, and then in between you can drink, okay? So really, hydration is so crucial when it comes to weight loss. It will reduce your cravings for sugar. It will reduce your water retention. You will actually lose water. You will get rid of the water that's stored in your body, and you will see some water weight loss on the scale. Is it fat? No, but you will help things move, okay? So some people have like 1 to 2 kilos worth of waste in their body because they're not hydrated properly and they're not expelling the waste properly. So stay hydrated, guys. So simple, but so, you know, overlooked, and just people don't do the basics enough. And the 3, so step number 3, or the 3 out of the 1, 2, 3 method, is 3 30-minute walks per week. why not every day? So you're probably thinking, why not every day? You can do it every day, but I'm telling you right now to do something small and something consistently small for a few weeks, if not months, because I see this a lot. And that is people doing, too much too quickly, and then they give up like a week later. So 3 30-minute walks per week is more than enough to get you going, okay? It's more than enough to get you started. And then when you've done that really consistently over 4 weeks, 8 weeks, then you can start adding in something else. You can add it, more than 3 times a week, or you can add in your strength training. But if you are at a point where you have more than 10, 15 kilos to lose, 3 30-minute walks a week, plus the big ass salad, plus the 2 liters of water, it is so powerful what this is going to do for your body. You're going to drop weight like this. Like, you're just going to be dropping weight so easily without even worrying yourself about counting calories, without even worrying yourself about going to the gym and doing a strength training program. Yes, I believe strength training is important, and it's the cornerstone of how I do things, okay? It's one of the 3 core pillars of how I coach my clients. But that being said, if you are sedentary and you just can't seem to stay consistent with anything, keep it simple, stupid. The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it simple. Stop trying to overcomplicate things, okay? Stop trying to do everything all at once in the first week, okay? And then the next week you quit. No, let's stop doing that, and let's just be really, really consistent with just a few things, okay? And these 3 things, 1 big ass salad, 2 liters of water, and 3 30-minute walks a week, transformational, okay? You're going to put yourself into a natural calorie deficit without even counting calories, okay? And without eliminating anything. You're not even changing your current diet. You're adding in a big ass salad. Number 2, 2 liters of water. That's it. Super simple, right? And number 3, 3 30-minute walks per week. I'm not telling you to do strength training and to do upper body, lower body splits and whatever, and do push and pull and legs and learn all these movements. I'm not telling you any of that. Okay, I'm telling you to just put your freaking trainers on and go for a 30-minute walk 3 times a week. This is going to increase your energy expenditure. It's going to increase your NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And by default, you're going to burn more calories, okay? And you're going to lose weight. So that is the 1, 2, 3 method. It's so simple. It's so freaking simple, okay? It's just, you can't fail at it. You can't fail at it. The only way you'll fail is if you don't do it. So if you're that person right now where you're busy, you're a beginner, you don't have the money to invest in a coach right now, or a program, or a gym membership, you don't have any equipment, you just can't invest in equipment right now, and you're struggling to get started, or you're maybe, you're starting and stopping, or perhaps maybe you're one of those people that you have never started anything and you want to start now. This is the most simplest way to get moving. And I've had clients literally doing this and losing like 15 kilos at a time over the course of a year just by doing this. Is it the only thing they did? No. Eventually they started adding things, right? But they got so good at these 3 basic things that, eating a big ass salad, their taste buds started changing and they started craving more healthier foods and eating less by default. Drinking more water. Okay, they were eliminating better. They weren't constipated anymore. They felt lighter. They felt their stomach felt flatter. And because their digestion was working really well, because they were drinking enough water, their body and their digestive system was metabolizing food properly, assimilating nutrients better. And they were craving less sugary snacks and stuff like that. And then by moving, they started off with 30 minutes. And then by week 8, week 10, week 12, they started feeling so energetic. They had more energy. They wanted to do more naturally. So they added more as they got more energy. And it became a habit. So that's how it becomes habit, right? It becomes habit because you only focus on one thing at a time. Keeping it simple. This is 3 things and they're very, very simple. And you don't have to change anything in your routine. You just have to add these 3 things. Add, don't subtract. I find that when I work with my clients in my program, oftentimes when I tell them to remove this and remove that, they feel deprived. So we add first and then we slowly subtract. And most of the time, the things that aren't serving them, the habits that aren't serving them, the foods that are not nourishing them, they just get pushed out naturally because they've added all these amazing other habits that just naturally push the bad ones out. So that's pretty much it, guys. The 1, 2, 3 method is so freaking easy and simple that you can literally start right now. Today, you don't need anything else, and you're gonna see great results. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And if you want anything in particular, you want to see me talk about something that, maybe I haven't talked about, or you want me to address something in specific, drop it in the comments below and I will make a separate video on this topic. So whether it's about cravings or whether it's about strength training or nutrition or habits or anything, or sleep or postpartum, whatever that is that you want me to talk about and address, drop it in the comments and I will add it to my list of topics to talk about on Monday's lives. Now, I know that I haven't been very consistent with timings. So I'm in the process of figuring a good time that I can stick to every single week moving forward. So please bear with me. And as always, invite friends and family into this group if you believe they'd be a good fit. So if you feel like friends and family that are busy, burnt out, overworked women. And when I say overworked, I don't mean just professional women or women in the working field. I mean also moms, okay? Moms that are overworked and they are just overwhelmed with all the things and they've tried everything to try and lose weight and they still haven't managed to get results, and they want to put fads to, they want to burn the fads, quit the fads and the restriction, and they want to actually do this the right way. Invite them into the group and maybe we can help them as well. My mission is to help as many women as possible change their health. And, this is a job for me, guys. Like this, it's a free group, but I'm a coach. I'm a nutrition and lifestyle and fitness coach. I have a program. I work with clients. So if you were wondering, this is not, a hobby. It's my job. So if you are looking to hire a coach and you do want to get actual help and get actual results with the help of and support of a professional, reach out to me anytime and I would love to help you and help you get on track. Maybe you don't have to necessarily sign up, but we can definitely talk about your goals and see if we can come up with an action plan. So don't hesitate to reach out. And if you haven't yet downloaded your free fat loss bundle, you have to go and download that for yourself. It's a fat loss bundle. It contains guides on nutrition. It contains a 4-week strength training program and so much more. So definitely download that. It's the link is going to be in the comments that I'm going to post right now. After a certain time of the day, I actually lose the ability to speak. So after, speaking all day with my clients, it's just intense. So I'm going to drop the link to the fat loss bundle in the comment section and you can go and download it. So guys, it's been a pleasure and I will see you guys next week for another live training. Bye bye.